I want to aim to for it to be either 0 or 1 deaths a game. That's my goal for Zenyatta. Because that's how I do work. I want to be alive as much as possible in order to do the most, in order to have the most opportunities to do the most good for my team. In order to heal, throw down this corridor, throw down damage, have an ult, you know, have his ult as much as possible. Even though his ult, it really isn't. His ult really is not that. His ult is not good. It's just not good. I mean, I have to put myself in too vulnerable a position in order to actually get an effective ult. Again, that's what I'm talking about when I say Zenyatta is completely designed for team-based play. It's good when you have a team coordinated around it. When you don't, like, you have to find opportunities to actually use that ult. So I eventually just decide, like, I'm literally gonna save it for myself unless there is an immediate opportunity, like, right next to me. I'm not going out of my way to use the Zenyatta's ult. That gets me killed too often. I don't like that. And I don't get enough. It doesn't do enough work for me to risk my own life. I'd rather just stay alive so I can heal in Discord and do down damage instead of, like, his ult is just not synergetic with his kit. It's bullshit. His ult is bullshit. All right, so here we go. Now I go. So I constantly have this concept of how to position on Zenyatta. That was really good. Let's smash that kid. There's the Widow. So I have to play like a packet healer because if I peek, I will die. I need to play passively. I have to play passively when there's a sniper on the team, or else I'm going to die over and over again. And then I'm not going to be no use to my team. There we go. So I have this concept as Zenyatta. I don't know if you've ever played a game called Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter. It was called GRAW. I played it on the Xbox. In Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter, I played it in the hardest mode for the achievements. They didn't do any change to Zenyatta since the beta. No, it's horrible. It's horrible. I don't know what they're waiting for. But anyways, yeah, they didn't. I don't know why they didn't change them.
This space is like a death trap.
So Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter, I played on the hardest difficulty in order to get achievements. Basically, it was a cover-based game where you had to move from cover to cover and take out like 7 to 8 dudes on the screen at one time, who every one of them could either 2-shot you in the body or 1-shot you with a headshot. And you had to kill all of them without dying. And like the save points were like ridiculous. Like if you died, then you'd have to probably like start the whole map over again. So it was hard mode trying to complete that game, and I got to like the last. I got far, but I never actually beat the game because it was just so freaking hard. I think I got to the second last level. It was so hard, that game, Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter. But that's how I play Zenyatta. I have to bounce from cover to cover. I don't just move willy-nilly. Every time I move, it has to be very deliberate. And I get better at that as time goes on, and I die less. I move from cover to cover, and then when I move, I have a backup plan. I move to this spot because there's usually a health pack around there. And then even I have a plan for when I get attacked. If someone attacks me, I'm gonna move in this direction, you know, while fighting them off. And and that direction is where I have the best chances to survive. So that direction usually has a health pack, or it's around the corner, something like that. I can easily break line of sight, or this is the best way to survive. So when I go from cover to cover, I have a plan. I have a plan on how to. Oh God, I have a plan on how to survive. I have a plan. So that's what you have to do. You're not going to survive all the time because it's still a lot of your survival is based on how well you aim. You can have all the best position in the world, but that's not going to stop a Genji from getting to you. It's not going to stop a Tracer from getting to you. It's not going to stop a good McCree from getting to you. A good Winston. So then it just boils down to how well can you aim. Can you kill them before they kill you? Oh God. Alright. I just go ahead and ult here. I keep my ult. I have no problem using my ult to save myself. I have absolutely no problem with that. It's such a frontline ult, and I play so cautiously and so far back as per how you should be playing Zenyatta that I get very few opportunities to actually use it effectively. So I use it to keep myself in the fight. That's worth it. Keeping me doing damage, keeping me dropping down Discord orbs, keeping me healing my team is worth using my ult to protect myself. Otherwise, I'm gonna die trying to find an opportunity to get an effective ult where I like ult my team. And non-competitive matches and public matches, you can't really do that very reliably. I want to find the most reliable playstyle in order to win the most games. There we go. He's got me in his sights. There we go. I ult to counter that guy's ult, which is really nice. He can counter, and that's also one thing I use it for. I save my ult to counter a specific ult. So Reaper ults, I can completely counter Reaper's ult. Genji's ult, I completely counter. Not McCree, but Soldier ult, I completely counter. Mei's ult, I completely counter. So that's also a really good use. Though those are very niche opportunities. So primarily, what I use my ult for is to protect myself. And then if I could use it for something else, then I'd do that. But the opportunity has to be prime and ready. We kind of smashed that game, but I did work.